you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm falling like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner to all know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleed. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm trying to shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm trying to go from burnt rugs to the red rugs. That's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting ate. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner to all know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleed. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm tryna shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm tryna go from burnt rugs to the red rugs, that's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on a roll, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the roll, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. On the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting ate. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner to all know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleed. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm tryna shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm tryna go from burnt rugs to the red rugs, that's facts. When When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Please remain standing as we honor our country with playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. And now for the Star-Spangled Banner.
Hi there, and welcome into the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Eaton Air. My name is Jake Hall. I'm going to be your play-by-play commentator tonight, and I'm joined with Mike Bowling, and we are excited to bring in an amazing matchup here between the Maumelle Lady Hornets and your Parkview Patriots as they get set to battle off in another 5A Central Division matchup. Right now, both teams. Right now, the Hornets are sitting at 3-3 in the conference standings, and the Patriots are sitting at 1-5. Both teams looking to get a win. You know, we've had this long, icy break. Both teams didn't play last week. The Patriots did end up playing the Friday before against the Mount St. Mary Bells, and they ended up coming away with a win. They really needed that one, as that was their first win in conference play. Well, let's go ahead and introduce your starting lineup for your Lady Patriots. Starting with number 0, Colby Bell. Oh, sorry, number 0, Kristen Cooper. A little rusty, a little week off, can throw everything awry. Number 3, Journey Wesson. Number 11, Natalie Jones. Number 15, Micaiah Palmer. And the senior, Amaya Goolsby. That's going to be your starting roster, or your starting lineup for the Lady Patriots tonight. I'm excited to see how this one goes down. I think both teams are going to play really hard. And I think it's going to be a good matchup. What do you think, Mike?
Both teams come with a lot of time off. Patriots really needed that last win like you spoke about. I'm hoping there wasn't too much time between that win and this game tonight, because I'd like to carry some momentum and see what the plan of attack is tonight.
Exactly. You know, the Lady Patriots had a pretty rough stretch going up against some monster teams like Bologna, Little Rock Christian, and some other talented teams as well. So finally kind of getting a break with the Bells was nice for them. They finally got a win under their belt, and hopefully that little icy break did something well for them, didn't get them off their stride, and they can come back out tonight and shoot the same way they did against the Bells. So it's Goolsby working on Bean. Gets it up to Cooper. Cooper drives the right side, pulls up for 3. Bang! She hits it off the backboard. The bank was open. Back out to Collins. Now it's Foltz. That's Williams for 3, no good, in and out of the bucket, and it's going to be rebounded by Micaiah Palmer. Nice job by Palmer to gather that one up. And now it's the Lady Patriots back on offense. Gets it to Jones. Jones on the left side gets it to Cooper. Lady Patriots are doing a good job just waiting for the screens and trying to work themselves open to get a good shot. Goolsby on the baseline, gets it to Palmer. Palmer up, no good, but she's going to be fouled, and that's going to send her to the line for 2 shots.
It's a really good read and pass and way to take it up and take the foul.
You know, that's something that I feel like has been lacking from the Lady Patriots. So up until this point in conference play, they haven't really been getting to the line a lot. So if they can figure out a way to, keep getting inside to somebody like Palmer or to McGee whenever she's checked into the ball game, or Wesson, I think that could work out well for them and getting to the stripe and trying to get some buckets. Oh, poked away by Cooper. She gets in the middle of that passing lane, and now it's Wesson and Cooper, 2-on-2, up, no good. And it's going to be, it's rebounded by the Hornets, but they lose control, and Cooper comes away with an easy bucket under the rim.
Really enjoying the tenacity coming out of that week-long break. Would have been easy to go the other way. Way to go, Patriots.
A lot of energy. Natalie Jones comes away with another steal. Cooper, pull up, elbow, no good. And it's going to be poked out of bounds. See who's And it's going to stay on this end as the Patriots get another shot at it. And they are being extremely active on the defensive end early on in this ball game. Cooper for three. No good. And it's going to get rebounded by Hall. Folks tries to drive it inside with a little Euro step, but she loses control of the ball, and now it's Jones taking it up the court quickly. Coming down the baseline, up, no good, but she's fouled, and that's going to send her to the stripe.
You know, I wonder what the plan of attack is. It looks like it's to attack. Like seeing them go to the line. That's good.
I agree with you. The aggressiveness that Natalie Jones had right there to try to get underneath the bucket was impressive, and that's why she's going to get 2 free shots right now at the stripe.
We've been seeing a lot of that tenacious defense that we've seen all year long from the Patriots, and it's turning into the offense where they're really attacking the basket.
Patriots are out to a 5-0 lead. I think there was a timeout for the Hornets as they wanted to talk things over.
Last time these two played, Maumelle came out with a win 38-37 in Maumelle. Parkview wanting to get that one back.
It was a close one for sure. I think the Patriots are looking for some revenge right here. You know, it's hard to win on the road in this division for any squad, so you got to try to protect home court when you can. And she gets that second one to fall. Scores 6-0 with just under 5:15 left to go in this first period. Hall gets it to Folks. Folks, pull up, little floater, and she gets that one to fall. She had the hot hand the last time these two teams met. Folks got a lot of points on the board in that ball game.
That was tough defense. She just made a tough shot.
Jones gets it over to Goolsby. Cooper in the lane, gets it to Palmer, nice pass, up and no good, but she's fouled, and that's going to send her to the line for 2. That was some good vision right there by Kristen Cooper to locate Palmer underneath the bucket and set her up for a good shot that sent her to the line.
3 fouls on the Hornets early. That's playing right into the Patriots' recipe for success tonight.
The Patriots, outside of the game against Mount St. Mary's, I would say haven't been shooting the ball particularly well. So if you want to keep fouling them, that's definitely a good way to keep to have them win a ball game for sure. Send them to the stripe, which the more they get to the stripe, I agree, the higher their success percentage is going to be. Jones, right side. She's double teamed. So that's going to be a foul on Zoe Williams for the Hornets. That's their 4th team foul now. You called it, Mike. They are already in some trouble with their team fouls.
Well, so putting the defense in some foul trouble early complements so much of the offensive game.
Easter can't convert on the 3-ball.
Defense backs up and gives the Patriots some room to shoot because they need it.
That was Zoe Williams on the fast break for the Lady Hornets. And just like that, it's a 2-point game with under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Williams has to get rid of it. She loses the ball to a steal. That was Hall who got the steal. That's Folks for 3.
Put on the line.
The bomber, man. She was the one putting up the 3 balls for the Hornets the last time these two teams met. She's picking up right where she left off.
Let's throw a challenge flag.
What'd you see?
The foot was on the line. That's a 2. Big takeaway so far is that, we've had 3 trips to the line. With a Cooper 3, we've still only got 6 points. A big sticking point all year has been leaving points on the board from fast break layups that don't go in. Not great free throw shooting, things like that. We gotta get the ball in the basket.
Got the Easter in the corner. Easter looking for it down low. That was Johnson. Johnson down low who couldn't catch up with the ball, and it's going to be Hornets on offense.
Hornets waking up and turning up the defensive pressure to cause that turnover.
2 is good. That looked a little too easy. I'm not sure what the defense was doing right there. Just kind of standing around.
That was not the defense we were used to seeing from Parkview.
Patriots desperately need a bucket to end this run from the Hornets. Cooper up. And she gets that one to go after a tough shot on the layup. Up Collins, and it's good on the floater. Almost looked like a hook shot right there. I don't know how she got that one to go down.
Oh, Goolsby's not in. Okay.
East. It's it to Goolsby. Goolsby lost control, almost lost control of it, but they're going to whistle her for a travel.
We haven't seen anything from Goolsby yet. We're looking for Cooper to get her started and get that tandem going.
Seems like the Hornets defense has woken up because everything the Patriots are trying to do on the offensive end has been a struggle. Collins tried to get it to Folks.
That's 2.
They're going to whistle that on the Hornets, and now the Patriots are going to be in the double bonus as they get to take a step up to the strike for 2.
That's going to be huge throughout the rest of the first half.
First quarter.
First quarter?
They reset in the next quarter.
That's why you get paid the big money.
Wesson can't make the first one.
I'm curious to see all the Patriots on the other end with the free throw percentage being what it is.
Can't make the second one either. So in the ball game right now for the Patriots is Kristen Cooper, Amaya Goolsby, got number 5 Kylie Jackson, Journey Wesson, and Natalie Jones. Tried to get it inside. Goolsby pokes it away, but she's going to get whistled for the foul.
Coach Harrison on the delivery.
I believe that's their second team foul in this first period. Oh, Jones almost comes away with a steal, but it goes right back to Folks. And now, after the miss, it's going to be Cooper taking it up the court. Jackson tried to drive it inside, and she's going to get whistled for the carry. Inside to Hall. Now it's Bean working on Jones inside the lane, up, and she's going to get fouled by Amaya Goolsby. And that's going to send her to the line for 2. That's their 3rd team foul, I believe.
Too quick for Amaya. She's about to come out. The Patriots have visited the stripe a lot more than the Hornets, but you wouldn't be able to tell by the way the score is. It's 12-8 right now. Hornets lead it. That's the difference in taking advantage of those opportunities, what they can do for you. Palmer's had a nice start to the game. She's back in. See if they try.
3 ball. Cooper, no good.
Get her going again.
It's going to be poked out of bounds. Couldn't get corralled by Journey Wesson. Lady Hornets going to inbound it. Collins working on the left side. Now she's driving into the lane, up, and she gets it to go with the foul. So she gets sent to the line to try to complete a 3-point play. Mike, what do the Patriots have to do defensively to try to turn this thing around?
Well, the last 3 minutes, it looks like it's not been very sound defense. A lot of lazy fouls that are allowing 3-point plays, kind of hacking. Coach Howard teaches a really good defense. These guys know how to play it. They know what to do. They just got to buckle in and be disciplined about it.
Cooper gets it over to Bivens. Now it's Jackson for 3, and it's going to get blocked. And now it's going to be rebounded by Folks. Up quickly, fast break is Collins, and she's going to get fouled, and that's going to send her to the line for another trip to the stripe.
Been a momentum shift from the first 2 minutes to the last 4.
It has been a pretty big shift. It looks like they're coming off a little slow after the big snow break. It's kind of what it looks like to me. But
they came out ready to play and threw it in neutral by the looks of it.
Under 8 seconds to go. This is probably going to be our last shot of the first period. Cooper, left side, pull up. Can't get it to go off the rim, and that's going to be the end of our first period of action. Patriots got a lot of work to do if they want to get back into this one. It's a 9-point ball game as the Hornets lead at 17-8. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have more Patriots sports for you on the Patriots Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Gotta be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm falling like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the notion. When they came on the
And welcome back to the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. It's time for our second quarter of action. It's been all about the free throw line for both squads so far here tonight, as one team is shooting it well from the stripe and one team isn't. And it's pretty evident in the score, as it's a 17-8 ball game. Hornets, Patriots got to do something to get themselves back in the ball game.
Yeah, getting the double bonus in the first 3 minutes and not taking advantage of it's going to come back to haunt them.
Which they got trips to the stripe, they just couldn't make the shots. You've got to figure out how to make those shots. Natalie Jones comes away with a nice steal, getting in the middle of that passing lane with those long arms.
Yeah, nice sound defense. Keep your feet on the floor, put your hands up. Seen a lot of jumping around on defense, and it's putting them in bad positions. No?
That was Austin who gets it to Jones. Jones just lost control of it. And there, I think it's going to be Micaiah Palmer. No, it's actually Chloe Austin who's going to get whistled for the personal. That's going to be their first team foul of this quarter. Jones almost came away with another steal right there, but it's going to get poked out of bounds. Hornets remain in possession. Collins gets it to Folks. Now it's in the Hall. Passing around the Hornets are up. No good, and it's going to get rebounded by Micaiah Palmer. That was pretty good defense. Wesson lost control of it. You can't try to stand up. She's going to get whistled for the travel.
It was a good pass by Coop coming down the floor.
Cooper's got a pretty good arm when she tries to hit somebody going down the court in stride. Hall's going to draw the foul from Palmer.
Weston could have easily gotten a foul there too. Yeah, we like to see active hands, but not at the expense of sloppy defense.
That was Folks who just tried to pass it in the Hall, but right over her head and into the hands of Natalie Jones as she turned it over. Chloe Austin in the lane, up, no good on the Euro step, and it's going to be, oh my goodness, that was Maya Johnson who came away with the rebound, couldn't convert on the putback. Oh, that was a missed shot right there from Kaylin Bean. I thought that one was going to go in. It would have been a nice shot.
Patriots haven't scored in what feels like an eternity. We need a basket.
Cooper for three. Oh, in and out, no good. Maya Johnson, tough rebound, can't get the putback. They got to get the lid off this bucket here in the second quarter. Jones somehow saves it on the quick steal, and now it's Cooper taking it up the court. Great hustle play from Natalie Jones right there. She puts it up, and that's going to send her to the stripe for two as she draws a foul on the shot. You got to make some free throws right here. You know Coach Howard probably was telling him in between the quarters, you got to make your free throws.
We might see her come on the court a couple times if they don't start making a couple of these free throws. Whoa. The weight. There we go.
So I believe the Patriots are now 2 of 10 from the stripe so far in this ball game.
Yeah, they got their first win against Mount St. Mary. The ball was starting to go in the basket, and then come out here and get a couple misses, and it feels like a huge weight in the atmosphere.
Oh, nice steal right there from the loose ball. Chloe Austin up, no good as it gets blocked, but Maya Johnson comes away with a nice rebound. 3-ball, Cooper can't get it to go off the rim. Tried to follow up the miss. That was a jump. I thought that was a jump ball, but they're going to whistle Chloe Austin with the foul, and we're going to get a timeout from Coach Howard for the Lady Patriots. That she wants to talk things over. No, I think you're right, Mike. I mean, they started shooting the ball a little bit better against the Bells. Kind of felt like they were starting to hit a stride, and they were going to keep improving. But then you get that long break with the snow and the ice, and it couldn't have come at a worse time for the Lady Patriots. You know, you get that win, you want to keep playing and just stay hot.
Yeah, and with the roads the way they were, you can't get out of the house a whole lot. When you come in and practice and go over what went well and what didn't go so well, that's a normal day, but you're stuck at home and you're TikToking all day and watching TV, not quite getting better.
Which I'm not sure if that's what they were doing.
That's what I was doing.
That's what you were doing? Yeah, I was doing the same. I was right there with you. I take that back. I think I missed Monday, Tuesday of work, and then I went back to work as usual starting Wednesday. But I didn't get the luxury of having the whole week off like some of these school students nowadays. Dude, when I was in high school, I don't think I ever had more than a day or two off of school for snow ever. There was like never once when I was a kid.
I think my wife would have lost her mind if those kids didn't go back to school today.
Yeah, I'm sure there was a lot of people feeling that same exact way.
Count the ball. Good.
Just inside the three-point line, and that's Hall as she gets the long two to fall. So now it's a 10-point ball game, largest lead of the night so far for the Lady Hornets. Maya Johnson up and no good, but she's fouled, and that's going to send her to the stripe for 2.
Maya's having a nice quiet night where she's getting a couple rebounds, getting to the foul line. The only thing missing is the makes.
She gets the second one to fall, and that trims the lead to 9. Way over the head. That was a fastball as Collins couldn't corral it. Patriots get the ball right back.
They're looking for something on the opposite side of the court. They have turned it over maybe 6 times, 6 or 7. You know,
6, 7.
Something's going on. They're looking for something against the Patriots defense on that side of the court.
I hope Steve watches that one back so he can hear that joke, hear the 6, 7 we just said.
That was a good defensive play.
Yeah, they're just getting in very good. They're in good position on the defensive end. I mean, I think the call could have went the other way, but you know, I'll give it to them. Poked out of bounds by Natalie Jones. Is going to stay on this end with the Hornets. Collins, a deep 3. Can't get it to go in and out of the rim. And the putback is missed by Bean.
Another rebound from Maya.
Johnson tries to work it inside, but she's going to get fouled. That's going to be on the floor, so Patriots will inbound it underneath the bucket.
I think at this point we outlaw the three-point shot for a couple minutes and only drives.
They got to find something to work. Cooper for three. Can't get it to go. I thought you jinxed him with that one. Three ball for Bibbins, no good. Patriots just can't get a bucket to fall right now. Oh, Hornets can though. That was Holder for the three for the Hornets. That was Chloe Austin trying to drive the baseline, but she ended up stepping out of bounds. So after the turnover, we got just under 2:30 to go here in the first half of play. Scores 22-10 Hornets. Cooper.
No foul?
That looked like a foul to me, but no whistle from the officials. Oh my goodness, tough shot right there as Kaylin Bean somehow it gets it to go through some contact.
That was a mugging.
The Hornets have come to play as
not enough movement.
Look like they haven't missed a beat after missing all of last week due to the snow and ice. Three ball from Chloe Austin, no good. Still had 10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Take the ball. Cut. Okay, hold. On the back. Hold.
Close court pass. Another one.
Over the head of Ava Foltz, and the Patriots get the ball back after the turnover.
This might be the first time I've watched a team win the turnover differential by double digits and lose the game by double digits, or lose, the first half by double digits. We still got a half to go and can win this game. That's something I've never seen.
You'd like to see the Patriots get a bucket or two come right here to maybe give them some confidence going into halftime. Chloe Austin comes away with a rebound, gets it back, and that's Bibbins who puts it up from just a couple feet away from the couple feet out. So there's a 2-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. So they're going to whistle Chloe Austin for the foul. I thought Talia Collins traveled.
It was interesting to see a foul and a pro hop out on the wing.
Yeah, I thought Tyla Collins traveled, but she's going to get sent to the stripe and kind of gets bailed out.
That's why I talk about disciplined defense, keeping your feet down, not giving. She's not going to do a layup from the three-point line. Keep your feet down. Make them earn it. They're earning it at the free throw line.
14-point ball game. The Patriots can take the last shot right here if they choose to do so. Six seconds, 5 seconds. 3, 2, got to put it up, and she's going to get fouled. I think that's going to send her, and she did. She got fouled with .3 left on the clock. Send her to the stripe for 3 shots right here. Patriots desperately needed that one.
I'm Coach Howard. Give me one. Just give me this first one. I see you, Coop.
It's the first one to fall.
Give me one more.
I think Cooper's the only one, I feel like the only one on the team that hasn't visited the stripe tonight, and she's their best shooter. She gets the second one to fall.
That's what we needed, Coop. Now give us one more. And let's get some really good momentum going into the second half.
She gets the third one to fall. That's a big trip to the line right there for the Patriots as it trims their lead to 11. They got a little momentum going into halftime. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have your second half of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
On the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm falling like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleed. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm trying to shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm trying to go from burnt rugs to the red rugs. That's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Check priorities, I'm doing that first. Checks big and I'm sure that hurts, but it's checkmate, we ain't selling short, know the work. Ain't nowhere to hide, you ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, man we coming for them bags. If they said I couldn't have, keep the team. I got a vision for the things you ain't believe. And here's the motto, hard work is over everything. It's that comeback. I'm calling plays, hit the pass, then the run back. Yeah, I'm far ahead and gotta run last. But we ain't letting up, we never done that. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind. Cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. I'm on the way. On the way. Yeah. On the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
Hi there, and welcome back to the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. We got your second half of action coming to you live. The score is 26-15 Hornets. Patriots have got some work if they want to get back into this ball game. They're down 11. Got to figure out a way to get things going on the offensive end, Mike.
Yeah, if it's anything like the first half, Maumelle's going to give them the game if they'll take it. You know, they've turned the ball over a whole bunch, and the defense for Maumelle has not been superb. So if Parkview wants to win this game, they're going to have to dig in and go to work.
Wesson in the corner, gets it over to Cooper. Patriots just passing it around right now. Natalie Jones puts it up, no good. There's some contact there, no whistle though. Foltz for three, can't get it to fall. Wesson comes away with a rebound. Now it's Goolsby. Haven't seen a lot of Goolsby in this ball game.
Yes, you got 2 or 3 fouls early, and they pulled her.
No good from Cooper on the short one. Now she puts it back up after the rebound, no good.
The ref leaves the whistle in the locker room.
I feel like that happens all the time. It's either, you know, no calls in the first half, and then you get a bunch of calls in the second half, or you get a bunch of calls in the first half and no calls in the second half. And Cooper looks shocked to get called for that one. And that's going to be their first team foul of the third period. Inside, up, no good. Poked away, and and the Hornets come away with a rebound. Now it's Cooper getting helped up off the court. Looks like she's going to be okay. I think Cooper might be a little bit frustrated right now. That's Journey Wesson checking out as Maya Johnson is going to check into the ball game. Cooper gets a screen from Palmer, up and good from the free throw line. So that's going to be a good bucket right there from Kristen Cooper.
And with that, you heard a collective sigh of relief from the stands.
Yeah, absolutely. Natalie Jones now comes away with a nice steal. Fast break for the Patriots. She's going to slow it down. Into lane, up, no good. And it's going to get rebounded by the Hornets.
It's a really intelligent play to slow it down and then go back and attack. Just got to put the ball in the basket.
Bean gets it in the Hall from the stripe, and it's good. Stretching this lead out once again. Goolsby for three, no good. Rebound from Johnson. Oh, the hustle play is no good as she loses the control of the ball. And now it's Collins for the Hornets taking it up. Hall gets it into Bean. Bean up, and she's going to get fouled, and that's going to send her to the stripe for two. Nice pass right there from Hall to find the open player underneath the bucket.
I look at that one to Maya Johnson. Thought that was on Goolsby.
It's going to have a group substitution now for the Patriots after that made free throw. Checking out is going to be Micaiah Palmer and Maya Johnson. Checking in is going to be Chloe Austin and Tiana McGee.
First time we see McGee tonight.
McGee's got a lot of size. I think she's only a sophomore, correct?
Correct. She's really kind of settled into her role a little bit the last few weeks.
Bang! Cooper gets one to go. That trims the lead. So that trims the lead to 12. They've got a timeout from Coach Howard as she want to talk things over. You know, get a good defensive stand right here and try to make another bucket, and you're right back in it.
Well, the defense has been wishy-washy most of the night. You know, we have several good possessions in a row, followed by a couple, not so great ones. Typically all year, they've been really good for the entire game. So I'm looking to see the second half where they really dial it in defensively, because their defense leads to probably 80% of their points.
Hornets get it to Bean. Bean driving on McGee. Got it right over McGee on the tough shot right there. I don't know how she got that one to fall. Goolsby gets it to Jones. Jones in the lane. Back to Goolsby for three. Bang! Off the backboard. The bank was open once again.
Okay. Do it, lady.
Oh, stolen away by Natalie Jones. Taking it up. And she gets it to go on the fast break. Fast hands on the steal, quick feet on the breakaway layup. Nice job right there from Natalie Jones.
I'd like to see Coach Howard firing these girls up. They are coming out ready to play now.
Seems like the Patriots have finally woken up after a rough start to in that first half. They trimmed the lead to 9.
I wonder if they know there are easier ways to get a win than go the entire first half without making one than dialing in the second half.
Well, in the very early minutes of the ball game, that's how they were making the scoring buckets. They were being very aggressive and being quicker to the jump and just kind of beating the Hornets defense in fast break. And then it seemed like the Hornets defense started catching up with them, and they never could turn on the speed again. Right there, you saw it from Natalie Jones as she had a pretty fast break.
Their transition defense is really solid, and it can lead to a lot of wins for Parkview. They've just got to convert. Don't leave points on the court from blown opportunities when they get 12 steals in a game like they've gotten tonight. I could be wrong on that number.
Oh my goodness! Nice pass right there from Hall to get it underneath to Bean, and Bean just somehow gets it to go down even with the contact. Bang! Kristen Cooper needs a Middleton heat check as she is on fire here in this third period.
Would love it. Need to copyright that one.
Patriots being aggressive on defense. So there was a foul on the floor. I'm not sure what happened.
It was after the travel that they didn't call, I think.
Okay, so there was a timeout from the Hornets is what it was.
Okay. That makes sense.
Things are starting to speed up, and I think that's the way the Patriots like it. They like it when the ball game's going very quick, fast pace, up and down the court.
No matter what their shooting percentage says, they're comfortable in that chaos, and they thrive in it, and their game elevates to it. So those buckets will fall.
out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Hornets, but Cooper is fired up now. Gets it over to Folks, who gets it poked away by Jones, but right back into the hands of a Hornet. Shot clock violation. They didn't even realize it. And just like that, the Patriots come away with a turnover.
We usually have to wait to see those to the boys' game. I love that. Good job, Parkview.
Seems like the crowd is getting loud. People are getting pumped up as the Patriots are starting to get things working. Oh, poked away by Bean. See if she can come away with the score. She's going to get fouled by Amaya Goolsby. I think she could have just held off on the foul right there, because I don't think Bean was going to be able to make that one. She was losing control by the time she got to the bucket.
That's 4 on Goolsby. Well, just glad we don't have a three-point play coming.
First one's good from Bean. Perfect trip to the line for Kaylin Bean as that stretches this lead out to 10 for the Hornets. And so Maya Goolsby checked out of the ball game. Maya Johnson took her place. Johnson for 3. Off the side of the backboard, no good, and it's going to get rebounded by the Hornets. Collins in the lane, up, no good, rebounded by Cooper. Cooper coming away fast on this break right here. And she's going to get cut off by the defense. Into McGee. McGee up and good.
Love it. Nice
find underneath the bucket for Cooper as McGee makes it look easy. Bean in the lane. No good, and that's a late whistle. If you're gonna whistle, man, just blow it right when the contact happens.
I think they were waiting to make sure she was okay. She got nailed. But again, they're not getting a three-point play. If they're gonna foul, make it count. Don't give them the points. McGee coming out. She's had a really good second half. We didn't see her in the first.
McGee takes a seat as Journey Wesson is going to take her place. Up and good. She goes 1 of 2 from the stripe. So 9-point ball game.
They're guarding Coop man-to-man the whole court. Somebody else is going to have to make a basket here.
Jones drives it in the lane after the score from Johnson, and she's going to get fouled, and that's going to send her to the stripe for 2.
So with them shadowing Coop the whole court, we need to see Coop come off some screens and make that defense, fight through it and get her open.
That's the first team foul for the Hornets so far in this third quarter of action. She gets the first one to fall. Second one goes in. Perfect trip to the line.
It's a different team in the second half.
For Natalie Jones. That's been the difference in this ball game. The shot making at the stripe. Patriots seem like they've got that handled now here in the second half. Poked away. Nice defensive play right there by Maya Johnson. Wow. Just shoves that one right back and then comes away with the rebound. Chloe Austin from short. No good. Rebounded by Chloe Austin. She gets the ball, tried to get it back to Natalie Jones, but she's going to commit a foul going for the ball. It's going to be their 5th team foul. And that's going to mean 2 shots now for Ava Folks, one of their best shooters.
These girls are fighting out here. Hurts me to watch.
You can tell that Coach Howard probably had a few words with the team at halftime that got them fired up.
I would have loved to play for Coach Howard. She's always fired up to 100.
So that's McGee checking in as Maya Johnson is going to take a seat. She gets the second one to fall. Extends his lead to 9 once again. Cooper in the lane, short distance, and she gets it to go. Nice shot on the fast break from Kristen Cooper. Collins, 3-ball, no good. Rebound by the Hornets, now it's Folks for 3. Yep, can't leave her open.
There we go.
Cooper, 3-ball. Oh, can't answer back. So close, but it's rebounded by Chloe Austin. Nice effort. Out of bounds off her foot. And the Hornets take over. Man, that's a tough possession right there.
Hate to see it because Chloe fought hard for that rebound and then dribbled off her foot.
I want to thank everybody for tuning into this ball game. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, we'd really appreciate it here at the Parkview Sports Network. We love bringing you this action week in and week out.
We got 3 of them this week. Where are we going tomorrow, Jake?
We're going to be going to BB, traveling to BB. Make sure you guys are tuned in tomorrow night as the Lady Patriots are going to be taking on the Badgers on the road. So that's going to be the end of your third quarter of action. 44-34, 10-point ball game. Hornets lead it. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have more action for you here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
The game on the line, you can't throw it and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Kobe.
We've got an active gym here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. 10-point ball game. We got people hyped up all over this place. Kristen Cooper out there making shots. Fans in the stands are getting pumped up. You got the cheerleaders getting in on it. A lot of action going on as we bring you your fourth quarter of action.
A lot on the line here tonight. We got Parkview got their first win in conference a couple weeks ago and getting ready for conference tournament. If they can get 2 of the wins this week, that'll really help them in seeding. Maumelle and BB with 3 wins each in conference.
Folks gets it to Collins in the corner, who hits the 3. That was my mistake. That was Zoe Williams on the 3-ball.
That's a good shot.
That one hurts if you're a Patriots fan for sure. Austin underneath the bucket, and it's good. Nice job right there by Chloe Austin to work her way in underneath the bucket. Williams gets it to Folks. Inside to Bean, just wide open. That was a good find from Folks. I don't know how Bean found herself so open right there, and I'm sure Coach Howard's not happy with that one.
Nope.
Timeout by the by Coach Howard. She wants to talk things over. They've got to get it figured out on the defensive end if they want to come back in this ball game.
Yeah, there was a point in the first half where Maumelle was going to give them the game, but now they're both teams stepping on the gas. Parkview's going to have to go out and earn this one now. They look like they're doing really good in the third quarter. Now Maumelle's woke back up. It's a game of runs. Who's going to go on a big one here?
Patriots need a good run coming out. I think there's about 7 minutes left on the clock. They need a good run in these last 7 minutes if they want to come away with a win. It's not impossible. Just need a couple shots, and you got to turn that defense back up. Got to force some turnovers. That's their bread and butter. Forcing turnovers on the defensive end, and it usually results in fast break buckets for them on the offensive end.
And it's far from over by any stretch of the imagination for the Parkview. And if this is the team we've been watching all year, they're going to fight to the last second, no matter what the score is. So I'm looking forward to seeing how we can pull this one out.
Cooper, left side from the elbow. No good. That's out of bounds off the Hornets as the Patriots will take back over with a fresh shot clock.
I don't know if that's what Coach Howard had drawn up at the timeout. 20 seconds ago on the shot clock with a contested shot.
Okay, we got another timeout from Coach Howard. I think I'm not sure if she meant to call it or not, but
she needed it.
She did need it. It was getting close to a 5-second violation.
Whoever called it, they needed it.
Make sure you stay right with us. After this ball game, we're going to stay live, and then we're going to have the boys game coming up right after this one. About a 10-minute break in between both games as we'll let the boys get warmed up. Something tells me that one's going to be just as exciting as this one, if not more.
Yeah, I bet the boys are itching to get back out there and get up and down the court.
Big shout out to Middleton Heat and Air, our sponsor for this broadcast. They've been a big help with getting this broadcast on their feet and been great friends to us here at Natural State Sports and the Parkview Sports Network. I love calling these ball games, and they've done a great job helping us out with that. So make sure you check them out for all your heating and cooling needs. I know heat is a necessity right now. Well, it's starting to get a little warmer, so heat was a necessity last week, but hey, summer's coming up. You better make sure those ACs are working.
Yeah, I've already got the shorts on, trying to take advantage of the little bit warmer weather while we got it.
Yeah. Up, no good. Austin gets it to Goolsby. Mid-range, no good. Another rebound for the Patriots. Chloe Austin fighting for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor the Patriots. They really need a bucket here. This is going to be. They've had more than a few chances now already on this possession. They've got to figure out a way to put one in.
Full shot clock. Screen from Wesson.
Cooper gets it into Austin. Austin is going to travel. And now it's going to be Hornets ball. Bean working on Jones in the lane, no good. Great defense right there from Journey Weston, but somehow she comes away with the rebound. Poked away by Chloe Austin. Great hands right there to poke that one away. And it's her on the fast break, and she gets that one to go. Nice job by Chloe Austin.
They needed that bucket. Get some confidence back in their shot.
Poked away again by Chloe Austin. Fast hands. Oh, can't get the follow through to go on the fast break. but she did come away with a nice steal once again. Natalie Jones for three. Oh, can't get it to go, just a little short. Tried to save it from going out of bounds, but it's going to be Hornet ball. 11-point lead for the Hornets with 5:08 left to go in this ball game, 49-38.
They've done a really good job answering when Maumelle makes the shot. At this point in the game, they've got to start getting stops and then making shots.
That's Collins. Tried to take it all the way to the bucket, but she's going to get fouled. One of the softer ones we've seen this half for sure. It's Cooper who's going to get whistled for the foul. That's their first team foul here in the fourth quarter. Inside to Hall. Hall, no good. Rebound, Journey Wesson. So on the fast break, she's got to keep control of it. She gets it to Goolsby. Goolsby in the lane, up, no good. Oh, couldn't get the floater to fall.
Haven't seen points from Goolsby at all. Another stop. Good points.
Goolsby in the lane, no good. It's going to get blocked away by Foltz.
Sorry, I had to mute myself so I could yell at the official.
Collins, no good on the rebound, no good on the shot, and now it's Chloe Austin taking it away. Up, and it's going to get smacked out of bounds by Bean. And Micaiah Palmer is going to check in. I didn't see who took a seat there.
Was that not a shot attempt?
It was. Journey Wesson is going to take a seat as Micaiah Palmer takes her place. Three ball, Cooper. She wanted the foul, no good.
Good luck getting them down there.
Bean in the lane, and it's good. They're really stretching it out now. .13 lead for the Hornets. Cooper, three ball. She's just chunking them up now. Micaiah Palmer comes away with the rebound. Goolsby, three ball. Finally gets one to fall. That trims the lead to 10. Hall just throws it away right into the hands of Goolsby. On the fast break now, gets it to Jones. Jones up, and she's going to get fouled, and that's going to send her to the stripe for two. Got a timeout now by the Hornets. They want to talk things over.
Patriots were in danger of letting that one get away for a second. Glad to see them hit that three and then come down with a turnover and turn into a foul. Keep the game within reach.
Things definitely felt like they were about to get out of hands. That three ball from Goolsby was a big help. If we can get a good trip to the stripe right here, things start looking a lot better for the Patriots.
Crowd's into it. I'm trying to listen to the Maumelle coach to see what he's telling them. Try to get a feel for what they're wanting to do, but this crowd is doing well tonight. huge free throws here.
So Natalie Jones, 3:04 on the clock. Can't get the first one. Oh, can't get the second one to go either, and now it's going to be rebounded by the Hornets. Patriots need to stop. Bean up. Just an easy bucket right there for Kaylin Bean and the Hornets. Goolsby up. Can't get the shot to fall, but she gets her own miss. 3 ball, too short. Palmer comes away with the rebound, and they're going to say she got fouled, and that's going to send her to the stripe for 2. That's Ava Folks who got the whistle. Can't get the first one to fall. Coming into the ball game, it's going to be Bibbins and Journey Wesson as Chloe Austin and Natalie Jones take a seat. No good on the second. Didn't hit the rim, so it's going to stay. It's going to go to the Hornets.
Last 2 trips to the line are going to haunt the Patriots for the rest of the night. Still in reach.
Collins driving in the lane, puts one up, no good. Rebounded by Palmer. Jordan Bibbins just can't hold on to the ball, can't hold on to the pass, and so the Hornets get to keep it on that end. Kylie Jackson and Chloe Austin come to the scorer's tables as they check in for Micaiah Palmer and Jordan Bibbins. 3 ball for Folks, no good. Rebounded by Hall, no good from Hall. Somehow Folks comes away with a rebound and she's fouled, and it's going to send her to the stripe for 2.
You know, I bet if we went into the next practice for the Patriots, they're going to do a lot of free throw shooting and a lot of defensive sliding.
I think you're probably right on that one.
Because the defensive execution has not been characteristic of what we see from Parkview so far. And they still had a bunch of turnovers that they forced, so, you know, there's that.
Cooper up and in. Quick shot on the offensive end for the Patriots as they trim this lead to 12.
Oh, no.
Ball underneath the bucket. No good. She's going to get fouled, and that's going to send her to the line for 2.
It's 2 massive mental mistakes late. Wow.
Cooper, right side. She's going to draw the foul. good on the shot. Rebounded by
foul.
Goolsby, and it's going to be rebounded by the Hornets.
And while we have seen, to me, it looks like a clear discrepancy of what they're calling, Maumelle for fouls versus what they're calling Parkview for fouls. You can't blame the game on that. Parkview's had a ton of opportunities to win this game, and I have no doubt that we're going to go back and retool and look at those.
No, they've got a lot to build on. I mean, their defensive tenacity was very impressive. They forced a ton of turnovers. That is what kept them somewhat in this ball game. I think it's just the same. It's still the same thing that they were struggling with earlier on in conference play. It's the offensive end. They've got to figure out a way to get some of these buckets to fall because when you're struggling on the offensive end, it just kind of feels like everything's broken. Goolsby comes away with a steal. So just about 30 seconds left. That was Kylie Jackson who comes away with a fast break layup. And looks like the Hornets are going to just try to hold it till the final buzzer sounds, as there's no shot clock. 3 ball, no good.
She ain't holding it.
She was not holding it. Oh my God.
Oh.
And that's going to be the end of this ball game. Hornets come away with the win over the Patriots, 58-45. Tough showing right there for the ladies, as it kind of was a tale of two halves. The first half, they kind of struggled, especially on the offensive end. Second half, they woke up and were starting to get some of those shots down, but it was kind of already too late. It had already been a pretty big lead for the Hornets, and they couldn't really get things to come back their way.
Yeah, it was too little, too late. Sure, be a lot of free throws in their future, but we got to buckle in and get ready for a game tomorrow at BB, where they're 3-3 in conference play. And we need to get another conference win tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you guys are tuned in tomorrow night, as the Lady Patriots will be taking on BB on the road at 6 o'clock, same time, same network. We love bringing you these sports, so make sure you're tuned in for that one. But that's going to be the end of that ball game. Make sure you stay right here, as we're going to take a short break. We're going to stay live, and when we come back, it'll be time for the boys matchup between the Parkview Patriots and the Maumelle Hornets. That's sure to be an exciting ball game. A lot on the line as the Patriots look to stay undefeated here in conference play. So we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have some more Patriots basketball here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
When the game on the line, you can't throw it and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting ate. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm tryna shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm tryna go from burnt rugs to the red rugs. That's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Hi there and welcome into the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. We're back with some more action here as the boys team, the Patriots boys team, is set to take on the Maumelle Hornets here in another 5A Central matchup, looking to stay undefeated after a dominant win over the Catholic Rockets. What was that, 2 weeks ago now, after our long hiatus because of the ice and snow.
Yeah, won by almost 40, or more than 40.
It was a dominant win for sure. And the last two teams, last time these two teams met up, it was somewhat of a close ball game. It was on the road. We were in Maumelle. That was actually the first game I had called for the Patriots that season, and it was a close matchup. And I feel like we're going to see something good here tonight. I think it's going to be physical. I think both teams are going to be out there trying to battle. But let's go ahead and start and introduce the starting rosters for both teams. Starting with the Maumelle Hornets, number 2, Ashton Shelton, and number 4, Cameron Alexander. Number 14, Keenan Johnson. Number 21, Bubba Johnson. Said his name quite a lot in football season.
Is that defensive end?
No, he's a wide receiver. Number 33, Reese Sheeran. Doesn't look like the defensive end guy starting. And now your starting roster, or your starting lineup for your Parkview Patriots. At guard, number 0, the senior Colby Bell. .6'3", senior Aiden Hansberry, number 1. Number 22, Josh Wills. Number 32, Jermaine Conway. And then the man, number 24, Jacob Lanier. Me and Mike. Let's start here. Introduce myself. Jake Hall, going to be your play-by-play commentator tonight, and I'm joined with Mike Bowling, who's going to be the color man. We were just discussing before we started getting into all these introductions about who was the main guy outside of Lanier that we think this team really needed to lean on here tonight, needed to have a big game. And I think both me and our producer Bobby agreed it was Aiden Hansberry. We think he's kind of a go-to guy anytime they're double teaming Lanier, or Lanier is struggling at all, which is rare. But when it is happening, Aiden Hansberry is a guy that can step up and really get you a bucket and kind of control things on the offensive end.
Everybody loves points. Everybody loves points. And this Parkview team, to their credit, has a lot of guys that can go out and get a bucket when the team needs one, or if Lanier's not on the court, or if he's struggling. But man, I like some really good defense, and if you like good defense, you're in for a treat with this Parkview team, highlighted by Conway and Lanier. Lanier's got a really good all-around game. Not much weakness there.
So it's going to be the Hornets who get the ball first.
Maumelle's 3-3 in conference play. We're undefeated.
Man to man, that's Bubba Johnson who gets it to the outside. Alexander turns it over, and now it's the Patriots on a fast break. Bell's going to slow it down. See how maybe the ice, being off a week might have affected these guys, if at all. I know mid-range, no good from Bell, and it's going to be rebounded by Alexander. I know we saw a little bit of rust get shaken off, I feel like, for both teams in the girls' game. See if it happens here. That's working on Bell. Little spin move in the lane, no good. Rebound, Lanier. That was Keenan Johnson on the shot. Wills from the corner, just inside the three-point line, no good. Poked out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Hornet basketball. So early on, no points in the first minute and a half. Seems like both teams are, having to work through some things. I'm not so sure this is a rivalry game per se, but seems like the crowd is really loud for this one tonight. Up, no good. Wills comes away with a rebound after the miss from Shelton. Hansberry almost loses it out of bounds, but he gets control of it. Spin move, driving into the baseline, up, no good, but he's going to get sent to the stripe for two. That was a nice job of Hansberry. He almost lost it out of bounds, but he turns it into a trip to the stripe.
None of these Little Rock and metro area teams really want to lose to one another being so close to home. A lot of these guys, probably see each other on the weekends and during the summer. This is bragging rights here when you start talking about Little Rock schools and Maumelle and Sherwood. Parkview's coming out on top a lot this year.
So, quick substitution for the Hornets as Shelton takes a seat. Number 23, Nate Brackett, takes his place. Hansberry gets the first one to fall.
We got Maumelle tonight, and BB tomorrow, Sylvan Hills on Friday. All three teams are in the bottom half of the conference. You hope that the Patriots are locked in all week.
No, they off the rim, no good. Rebound, Conway. Looks like every team in Central Arkansas is going to have to play somewhat of an NBA schedule for the next couple of weeks with all these makeup games. A lot of teams missed the Friday before the week of ice and snow. The Patriots ended up playing that Friday. I know a bunch of schools were out on Friday and didn't play, so a lot of makeup games are going to be happening here in the next few weeks. Hansberry up and good from the elbow. As they get it to fall.
No, he's good, I know.
No, he is, man. I'm telling you, Hansberry is a guy that can really get you a bucket when you need it. He's got some great size and length as well. Out of bounds, turnover from the Hornets as the Patriots take over on offense.
And Hansberry and Lanier really complement each other well in their styles of play, and they feed off of each other during the course of a game.
Hansberry almost traveled, but he manages to get it to Wills. Wills on a spin move, up, no good. Brackett comes away with the rebound, but it's stolen away by Wills, who puts it up and in. What an effort right there from Wills, not giving up and coming away with a steal and a bucket. Almost gets it poked away, and he does get it poked away. Wills comes up with it after the steal from Lanier. Lanier flying high! Alley-oop slam!
Who passed it?
Lanier's got some hops, and he showed him off right there, climbing the ladder to catch that one and slamming it home.
When Nebraska got lucky there, they got a good one. I'm excited to see him play.
I know the Cornhuskers are excited to have him come into town as Nate Brackett hits a three for the Hornets, their first bucket of the ball game. We get a timeout from Coach Harrison. 8-3 lead from by the Patriots with 4:13 left to go in this first period. Patriots look like they're in their groove so far tonight.
A little slow coming out of the first minute, but you give these guys a couple seconds and they'll find their groove and get together. That's the luxury of having 5 seniors in your starting lineup. I got a ton of experience to draw back on, and none of them are getting shaken too easy.
Yeah, no, I think that's a reason why they have a really good shot to go far come playoff time. When you have that seniority, that just means so much, especially when it comes to the state tournament.
Had to find some wood to knock on, huh? I'm really liking their chances this year, and I am so thrilled that this is the first team that I get to call with Natural State Sports Network. And
it's exciting.
it's going to be a fun state tournament run. I'm hoping you can get off work and come call a game or two.
Hansberry gets it to Lanier in the corner. Bang, gets that one to fall. Time to fire up the Middleton heat check because Lanier is putting up some special numbers here in the last couple minutes.
You know, that's money. We got to get Steve to call Middleton and make something happen for us. Get some T-shirts or something.
Lanier on the fast break after the steal from Conway. Lanier up, no good. Rebound is gonna. It almost went to the Hornets, but he steps out of bounds, so the Patriots stay in possession of the ball here on the offensive end.
So, nice set.
Hansberry fade away, no good, short range, and it's rebounded by Johnson. So Bubba Johnson tried to get it up the bracket, he does. Short range, and he gets that one to go off after a couple bounces off the rim. Nice little shot right there from Nate Brackett and the Hornets.
Does that kid have a mustache?
He does have a mustache. It's thin, but it's there. On the baseline, he turns it away. That was I think that was Ty Thompson. It was Ty Thompson who loses control of the ball. Hornets tried to get a little fast break action, but the Patriots caught up with them. Alexander holds on to it, gets it to Brackett. Brackett now driving into the lane, up, no good. They're going to say that one should be on the floor. Okay, so they're going to say he was in the act of shooting. He called that one on Ty Thompson. Nate Brackett's going to head to the stripe for two. Can't get the first one to fall. So Jermaine Conway's going to take a seat as Chris Edwards is going to take his place for the Patriots. Second one falls. That trims it to a 5-point ball game with just 2:35 left to go in this first quarter. Lanier gets it inside.
Good movement.
Up and good. Wow, what a passing display right there as Keithan Green takes advantage with an easy bucket right underneath the basket.
I apologize, man. Sometimes I get fired up watching these guys play.
3 ball. Alexander gets it to go. Long range has been working for the Hornets so far tonight. That's been 2 of their buckets so far. Mid-range, no good from Green. Rebounded by Ty Thompson. Up and good. Chris Edwards gets the follow through after a nice find from Ty Thompson.
That was a sweet pass.
Nate Brackett with a deep 3, can't get it to go.
Nothing but the backstop.
Hansberry goes away from the screen from Lanier, up, and he gets it to go. Wow, what a finish through the contact. Hansberry will not be denied. Got a big substitution now for the Hornets as we got checking in Bubba Johnson, number 5, Jackson Walker, and number 13, Caleb Horton checking into the ball game for the Hornets.
Substitutions are going to be huge this week with 3 games for a lot of these teams. You wonder how the rotations are going to go. Some of these underclassmen might get a couple looks this week that they weren't expecting. Everybody needs to be ready.
Hansberry up and good. as he completes the three-point play and extends this lead to 9. You know, I would kind of say the same thing, but the thing is, these kids are young, man. They could play 3 games in a week if they needed to. And I think it's more about coaching and preparation than it is about, you know, energy. These kids are so young. You remember, I mean, being in high school, you can bounce back like it's nothing.
Well, I sat down most of it.
Huh?
I sat down most of it. I sat through many state tournament runs.
Yeah.
But weeks like this will be great preparation for when conference and regional and state tournament starts. You build routines and your preparation becomes different when you're not able to, you know, get 2-3 day break between games. Stuff like this is great.
During those free throws, we had checking in for the Hornets. We had Kobe Bell and Brian Williams as Hansberry took a seat. Along with Keith and Green. Lanier, deep 3. Can't get it to go. Oh, and he's out of bounds. That's a rough one right there. The constant pressure, the constant full court pressure has been a problem so far for the Hornets. Sometimes they can't make it across half court without turning it over.
Well, that has been a problem for many Parkview opponents. The intensity from the first whistle to the last whistle is never lacking on this Parkview team.
And they've got a lot of length, too. Deep 3,
yeah.
Lanier, bang! He hits it, and the foul. Send him to the stripe as he gets to try to complete the rare 4-point play.
Man.
Don't see those very often.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, Jake. I am drinking the Kool-Aid for this team. I am bought in.
Hey, the Cornhuskers are getting a good one. Hey, I wouldn't mind, you know, it's a transfer portal era now. Maybe after a season, maybe Coach Cal comes a call and then he wants to take a trip up to Fayetteville. I wouldn't mind that one bit.
He's a good kid. He's going to have a really fun career.
I'm a Hog fan, though, so
yeah, no, I love watching him.
But you know,
not so much this past weekend.
Luckily, Nebraska's not in the SEC, so I think I'm going to be rooting for the Cornhuskers just because Jacob Lanier's there. Got to root on our Parkview guys, and anytime they take a trip and get to keep playing ball past the high school level. So the Hornets have elected to try to take the last shot. That's Shelton.
They're not going to get the last shot.
Working on Wills, and that's a shot clock violation. They didn't even realize the difference. I didn't even realize the difference, to be honest with you. I didn't even look up there. Wow, what a defensive possession right there for the Patriots.
3 of those a game, it seems.
That's just a mental lapse right there for the Hornets. You can't let that happen right there. Just turn the ball over off of a shot clock violation when you're down double digits in the first quarter already. Lanier, deep 3. Can't get it to go, and that's going to be the end of our first quarter. Patriots lead at 22-9. We got an exciting one here, folks, as Patriots haven't skipped a beat since the long break. So we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have more action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
On the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm falling like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I want to take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When they came on the line.
Welcome back to your second quarter of action here on the Parkview Sports Network. Patriots out to a big lead, 22-9. You have Lanier making some great shots. Hansberry making some tough finishes. It seems like everybody's rocking and rolling right now for the Patriots, as Lanier is going to come away, is going to draw the foul quickly here to start the second quarter, send him to the line for 2.
You know, it's easy being it's not easy being undefeated in conference play, but it's easy to get caught up in being undefeated in conference play when you're playing some of the lower half of the conference and come out lackadaisical. So credit to Coach Harris, credit to the team coming out ready to play and what's going to be a long week and hopefully a very successful one. This is not an easy conference to go undefeated in for sure.
No, it's not. And Lanier gets the second one to fall. In the corner, 3 ball for the Hornets, gets it to fall. That's Cam Pratt as for his first bucket of the night. Lanier working on Alexander. Step back from mid-range, no good. And now it's going to be Alexander taking it up the court on the fast break, and it's going to get blocked.
Ref says, no, it looked really good, but it was goaltending, bud.
Okay, they're going to say that was goaltending. Lanier looked a little confused, wanted a little bit of an explanation, but he got back there in a hurry, just couldn't get there in time. Hansberry, 3 ball. Can't get it to go off the front of the iron. And now it's Bubba Johnson taking it up the court. Left side, up and in as he draws the foul from Joshua Wills. And that's going to send him to the stripe for 2.
Just like that. 7-point game.
Lanier thought about a 3, but he's going to draw the foul right there from Alexander.
If he weren't set.
So stepping out of the ball game is going to be number 11, Brian Williams, as Colby Bell checks in for him. Edwards, right by the free throw line, no good on the jumper. And the Hornets come away with a rebound. Bubba Johnson gets it into the corner. Outside, Alexander, no good. Got stopped in the lane, but it's going to get a 3 ball from Pratt, no good. Bell gets it to Hansberry. Patriots going to pass it around here, trying to find an open look. And it's going to get poked away by Johnson. Hornets are going to take it up on the fast break. Up and no good, but he's going to draw the foul. That's going to send him to the line for 2. Man, this game is going extremely fast. Haven't seen too many points, though, for the speed that they're running right now.
Both defenses are playing really well the second quarter. Patriots were locking it down in the first quarter. Maumelle stepping it up on their end now.
So we got a timeout from Coach Harrison as he wants to talk things over with his squad. They've come out a little bit, I think didn't really pick up where they had left off in the first quarter. The first quarter, it felt like everything was dropping. Here, they seem just a hair discombobulated. Not too much, though, just not playing at the level they were in the first quarter.
It seems like Maumelle's initiating a lot of this transition offense and defense.
Yep.
When Parkview is accustomed to leading all of it all the time. So I'm not sure how to flip the script on that, but I think that's where it's at, is Maumelle is just really bringing it to him and saying, you know what, you want to run? We can run too. They've
definitely stepped it up on the defensive end, the Hornets have, and forcing turnovers. As we've already seen them force a couple of turnovers on the Patriots so far here in the second quarter. Patriots got to figure out a way to start taking care of the ball. Can't let that continue.
Maumelle on an 8-2 run right now. Parkview doesn't get on the bad end of these runs too much.
And that second one falls for Keenan Johnson in the Hornets. Hansberry's pass to Joshua Wills is over the head, out of bounds, and that's another turnover for the Patriots here in the second quarter. Mid-range, no good. Rebound, Lanier. Up to Wills. Wills controls it. Kobe Bell from mid-range after the pull-up, and he gets it to go. Good decision right there from Bell.
Love a good pump fake.
Yeah, he pump faked the three ball, and it worked perfectly as he got a wide-open shot from mid-range. Hey, great pass right there from Wills, too. He almost lost it out of bounds. Nate Brackett in the lane. Gonna get blocked away. Lanier said, "Not in my house," as he gets right up there and slams it and blocks it away. Mid-range at the other end. Lanier doing it on both sides of the court. Three ball, Pratt, no good. Rebound by Bell, as that one wasn't even close. Bell, step back from the line, no good. Hornets come away with another. Deep three, no good. Had an open look, but I mean, he was pretty deep right there. Wills, no good after a good pass from Lanier. That was going to be a tough one, and we got a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor the Hornets. So checking into the ball game, you have number 10, Keithan Green, checking in for Aiden Hansberry. And number 3, Bruce Williams, is going to take the place of Joshua Wills. Poked away by Lanier, who's going to come up with it, and it's the Hornets. Sheeran finally gets the ball out of his hands as he was getting swarmed by Lanier, but it's going to be a turnover as Jermaine Conway comes away with a steal. Steals, back and forth we go. Both teams can't hang on to it right now. Three ball, Sheeran can't get it to fall. Oh! After 2 rebounds and putbacks from the Hornets. So number 5, Jackson Walker, is going to take a seat as number 13, Caleb Horton, takes his place.
That kid's got a full beard. What is going on?
You didn't have a beard in high school?
No.
I did.
Did he use his COVID year and come back?
So, Lanier is going to get a screen from Williams. Works it in the lane, puts it up. Man, Lanier's having to fight through so much contact. I mean, at this point, he's pretty used to getting double teamed, but right there, I mean, it felt like he was quadruple teamed almost.
That's going to be every team's answer going forward, is just make it as difficult for him as possible and live with someone else beating you. Unfortunately, it's not going to go well either. For the other team, it's fortunate for us.
Williams gets it to Thompson. Thompson no good on the 3-ball.
Ooh.
Jermaine Conway came up with a rebound, but he's going to get fouled.
Conway got away with one there.
Coach Hall for the Hornets is not happy with that call at all.
I don't blame
He needs
him.
to be careful. He might get a tech. Now it's Green. He gets it to Hansberry.
In there.
Ty Thompson, step back, and it's good from mid-range. He sat there and tried to think about what he wanted to do. He finally made his mind up, and he gets it to go.
He was open the entire time.
Oh yeah, it's
pull it on
Lanier.
him.
Lanier, showtime! Oh, he finger roll finish. I thought he was going to slam it home, but he managed to get it, to just roll it in there. Nice job on Lanier. Quick hands on the steal, fast feet on the fast break. Up, no good. Rebound, Ty Thompson. Ty Thompson in the fast break. Gets it up to Green. Green, up and good.
You know,
As the Patriots are flying 1,000 miles an hour and making it work for them.
I am in this group, but there are a lot of armchair officials tonight. A lot of people not happy with the officiating in the last 3 minutes.
Trust me, they're going to get the calls in the second half. That's how it always works. So 24, Jonathan Williams is going to get whistled for the foul on the Hornets right there. Got group substitutions coming in for both squads whenever the officials allow it after this first free throw. They are in, I didn't even realize, the Patriots are in the double bonus. The game's moving so fast, I didn't even realize.
I didn't think either team had fouled that much.
Me either. Conway can't get the first one to go and got the group substitutions. We got Nate Brackett and number 23 Nate Brackett and number 10, Jaden McKenzie coming in for the Hornets. For the Patriots, you're going to have, I think that was Aiden Hansberry and Ty Thompson coming in as Jacob Lanier takes a well-earned breather.
Wouldn't be surprised if he sits the rest of the half and gets an extended break.
Looks like Chris Edwards also checks in as Jermaine Conway takes a seat. Johnson gets it in the corner to Sheeran. Hornets passing it around, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Sheeran in the corner, has to pull up, no good, off the rim. And Bubba Johnson with some speed comes away with a long rebound.
Fought off two other Hornets for that rebound.
Hornets just trying to find some open space. Good defense from the Patriots, not really giving in right now. McKenzie dishes it to Johnson, who's gonna get the offensive foul. Great job right there. That was Chris Edwards, who had his feet set and good anticipation that led to the offensive foul, and the Patriots come away with the ball. So Keith and Green.
No shot clock.
Keith and Green is going to check out as Jacob Lanier comes back into the ball game.
Let's see Hansberry get a shot here.
Hansberry in the lane, gets it to Wills. Nice dish right there to find Wills on a nice drive. So 10 seconds left. Patriots have to play some good defense to try to keep it away from the bucket. 3 ball, no good. Rebounded by the Hornets. They're going to draw the whistle.
Cheap.
That's Keenan Johnson, I think, that's going to take a trip to the stripe for 2. No good on the first one. Your score is 37-19. Patriots lead it.
It feels a lot closer than it is.
It does feel a lot closer. I think it's because of the atmosphere in here. A lot of the fans are real into this ball game right now. But don't sleep on the Hornets. They can definitely make a run. They've got some great shooters on their team and play well defensively. That's going to do it for our first half of play. Patriots lead at 37-19. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to have more action here on the Parkview Sports Network. But I believe we're probably going to get joined by Coach Lahoma Howard as she's coming right over here. You know what? We're not going to take a break. Let's just go ahead and
get Coach Howard to come back here.
And go ahead and talk with Coach Howard as she's going to give us an interview into going into their ball game, their loss that they just took against the Maumelle Hornets.
When the game on the line, you can't throw it and you can't.
All right, we are joined now with head coach Lahoma Howard for the Parkview Patriots girls basketball team. So, Coach Howard, that was a tough one out there tonight. Talk about let's start with the big break. Do you think maybe the big break had anything to do with how the second half finished? You guys came out really hot in that very first 2 minutes, and then it kind of started tapering off, almost like maybe their legs were tired or something.
Well, I guess possibly it is, but at this point it's more of a want. Mm-hmm. And excuses, can't make excuses for what, as far as performance. We just got to do a better job and do a better job on defending home.
Defending home court is definitely something that's very important, especially in this 5A Central Division. It's hard to win on the road. I don't know, I can tell that you had some words with your team there at halftime because they came out like their hair was on fire defensively. I love the intensity that they played with on the defensive end of the court for sure in the second half, and it kind of felt like they finally got the lid off the basket too in the second half.
Well, defensively we're doing okay, but offensively it's frustrating because we keep missing those easy baskets, layups, free throws. Gotta make those. It's like you're rewarding yourself when you work so hard on defense and you get an easy basket. You gotta be able to execute, capitalize on that.
Maybe just give us a little insight into maybe what you told your team after this game. I know it was probably a tough loss to take it home for sure against a squad like Maumelle that it kind of felt like almost like a rivalry atmosphere in here. I know everybody was really pumped up for sure.
Yeah, definitely a rivalry against Maumelle, but, we're on the road tomorrow. Mm-hmm. We're going to play against BB, one of those makeup games. Mm-hmm. And we just got to make the easy basket. Defensively, we do okay. I'm not upset defensively. It's just offensively that we continue to struggle with and not making those easy baskets.
Yeah.
So you got a tough stretch this week and probably next week. What are you saying to the girls to keep them mentally, I don't want to say on edge, but ready to go for all 6 nights that they're going to be playing a little bit more than usual?
Yeah, that's definitely a hard task, a challenge. But every game is new. We just got to be able to capitalize, on those easy baskets and just keep pushing, leaving on the court, no regrets. And so that's trying to keep instilling in them every day.
I did want to highlight this. I think A big swing in that first half was Goolsby getting those 2 early quick fouls right there, and her not being able to play most of that first half. And I feel like that's kind of what threw you guys off rhythm in the first half, because you guys are battling, and then all of a sudden the Hornets kind of started stepping their game up and kind of couldn't catch up in the first half. Just talk about maybe how getting those early fouls affected the team.
We talk about playing hard on defense, but don't pick up any silly fouls because we want to reach.
Yeah.
And we did that. That's what Amaya did. We call her Moo. Pick up those early fouls because you want to reach in. I said, it's true. They're not lying. It's the facts. You have to own it. But keep your hands, just mirror the ball. Stop reaching in. So, can't say a lesson learned, but sometimes we're a little hard-headed.
Yeah. And
we won't do what we're supposed to do and get away from those, tic-tac fouls, because we know we shouldn't reach in, but, trying to steal a cookie and you keep getting caught.
Yeah. Well, and you can tell, because when you keep getting turnovers like that, it makes you want to keep going after them, because they pay off at some point. At some point, they pay off, but you don't want to get too aggressive because it can bite you in the butt for sure.
Absolutely. When we get overly aggressive, and then when we get overly aggressive, then we start to get a little frustrated. And so just learn to keep a cool head, but play, hard like we're playing defensively, but again, being able to execute on those easy baskets.
Well,
y'all aren't out of it
last
yet, Coach.
question before we let you go, Coach Howard. So you got BB tomorrow night. Maybe just highlight maybe what you're thinking about that ball game. I don't know if you've watched a lot about any of this BB squad. Maybe what you're looking, what you want your team to do going into tomorrow night's matchup.
Do a better job on defending the 3.
Yep.
And then also making sure we do a better job on boxing out, keeping them off the boards, and definitely do not get beat back.
Yeah.
And again, hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to execute and make those easy baskets.
Well, something tells me that I think they're going to come out with a lot of fire tomorrow night, and I'm rooting for you guys. So good luck tomorrow night, and hopefully it's a different outcome tomorrow night.
Hopefully so.
Thanks so much for joining us, Coach Howard. That's Coach Howard, the head coach for your Patriots girls basketball team that just joined us. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have your second half of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. Thanks so much, Coach Howard.
Y'all aren't dead in the water yet, don't be.
It's a long season.
Right there, that's the problem that bothers me. And I was like, if we just make the layup and free throws, it's like we were freaking 8 out of 21. And then I can't even count layups. We're just bouncing around the rim. And it's so frustrating. That's a game. That's a game, literally right there. And I'm just, hey, it's up to you all. Decide what you want to do. You want to extend your season? Well, you're done February 27th. That's it.
I was just, the free throws were definitely the difference in the ball game. I was a little confused because I saw Natalie Jones in there, and I saw her miss, I feel like 3 or 4 free throws in the first half, and then in the next half, she made most of her free throws. I was like, where's that in the first half?
We are so inconsistent. That's what the problem is. And if we had done that all season long, we would be in better shape than we are right now.
Right.
The outcome is definitely a whole lot better. I mean, the league is the first and second seed. But when we keep doing the same nonsense we're doing all year, y'all what we are, 7 out of 9.
Right. Thanks for joining us, Coach Howard. Good luck tomorrow night.
Feel it when she's talking, like how frustrated she is by it.
get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah, it's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Check priorities, I'm doing that first. Checks big and I'm sure that hurts, but it's checkmate. We ain't selling short, know the work. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, 'cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way.
And welcome back to the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. I'm Jake Hall, and I'm joined with Mike Bowling as we get to bring more action to you here. The second half of action as the Patriots lead the Maumelle Hornets 37-19. And the Patriots are having one heck of a ball game so far, just hitting on all cylinders. Love the defensive effort that they're putting up, and getting some shots to fall as well.
Yeah, they did a good job of putting out the fire during the second quarter. Hornets come out, went on a little bit of a run. You don't want to see too many more fires like that, though.
Wills couldn't convert underneath the bucket, and it's going to get rebounded by the Hornets. Johnson gets it over to Alexander. Up, no good on the floater. Rebound is going to go to Hansberry. Lanier up, no good. Gets his own miss. Back up, no good. There was a little bit of contact, but no whistle. Johnson, I thought he traveled right there. No call. Bell up, and finally one goes down for one of the squads after, I think, 2 straight misses for both teams. Bell opens us up with an easy layup.
That was a nice double pump.
Lanier was right there to try to block that one away, but I think they're going to whistle Kobe Bell on the foul.
Lanier's playing like a madman tonight. I think he saw that McDonald's post y'all were showing me. He is showing something tonight.
That was Coach Harrison was screaming at, wait, I'm sorry, what was that? I'm sorry, I lost track of thought. I was listening to Coach Harrison over there.
I said Jacob Lanier is playing like a madman. I think he saw the McDonald's post y'all were showing me, and he is showing something tonight. He's playing really aggressively. I like it.
Yeah, you know, I feel like that's something that we see from him usually every game. I love his intensity that he plays with, and he plays smart too. He doesn't overextend. Yeah. He doesn't force things that aren't there. He's pretty smart about the way he handles the ball and handles his defensive intensity.
He does a good job of leading his teammates and putting them in positions to win too.
For sure. Kobe Bell gets it over to Lanier, who puts it up, no good, gets a rebound, and he's going to get fouled.
Hornets coach wanted a jump ball there.
Lanier, good on the first. Gets the second one to fall. As you well know, Maumelle is part of the Pulaski County Special School District, which is covered by our broadcasting, the broadcasting company, Natural State Sports. So we have a lot of connection with our fellow broadcasters up there, way up there in the stands. Can't really see them from down here. That's too bad. I'd hate to not have this view that we have, but that's Josh Wills, who converts on the mid-range. They're up there at the top of the stands, making the calls. I can see him. I might have to wave at him later.
I think Steve just likes being that close to the concession stand.
Yeah, you know, you might be right. I was trying to get Andy's attention up there, but it looked like he was looking right at me. outside. That's Alexander who gets it to Johnson. In the corner, no good as it's too strong, and Jermaine Conway comes away with the rebound.
They're like the center bringing the ball up the court.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in this broadcast tonight, whether you're a Hornet fan or a Patriot fan. We really appreciate you guys checking us out and checking out this broadcast. We love bringing you the Patriot sports week in and week out. And make sure you're tuned in tomorrow night as you can check out the Patriots take on the BB Badgers on the road for a makeup game on a Wednesday night, playing the NBA schedule. Love to see it. Going to see how that affects both teams, because I believe BB is going to also be playing a this is their makeup game as well. So playing two quick back-to-back games, see how that affects the team. But if you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button if you're enjoying this content, and maybe if you want to get notified anytime we go live with more Patriot sports, just hit that notification bell right under the broadcast title, and you can get notified anytime we go live with more Patriot sports. Oh, nice job from Jermaine Conway as he follows up the miss with an easy bucket. Up and gets smoked away.
That's the second one tonight.
Lanier just sent that one packing.
He fought off two of them.
Yeah, and they end up coming away with a rebound after a scruffle on the court. Hansberry loses control. And it's going to be Alexander who gets back with it. No good on the putback after the defense from Josh Wills. Great job of Wills to get back there on defense and cause that shot to go awry.
Hansberry's got a nice handle on him. Not many people get the better of him when they're playing defense. He doesn't have too many turnovers in those scenarios. That's kind of shocking.
And also, hey, if you're tuning this broadcast, show some love in the chat here. Go ahead and drop in some messages in this chat and show some love for the Patriots, and just shout them out. We love to see the support here live on the broadcast.
Support these young men. They're on a special journey right now.
Lanier coming up the court. Gets it over to Williams. Williams for three. No good. And it's going to be Green who accidentally loses it out of bounds. Hornets take over with 4:31 left to go in this third quarter. 45-24 is your score. Patriots lead it. Oh, nice steal from Keith and Green. Moving it up the court quickly, and they lose control of it after the errant pass. Bubba Johnson comes away with it. And right back, another steal from Keith and Green. Lanier, showtime! Slams it home after he climbs the ladder.
That was the easiest 2 points he scored all night. Everything else has been physical.
Taken away by Brian Williams. Wills, Euro stepping his way to the easy finger roll finish. We got a timeout from Coach Jeremy All and the Hornets as he wants to talk things over. It's starting to get a little out of hand for the Hornets. If they want to get back in this one, which they have time, but if they want to get back into it, they've got to start stepping on the gas immediately.
Yeah, only 5 points in the third quarter. Meanwhile.
Oh, so wait, that wasn't a timeout? I thought that was a timeout.
I don't know. It was just, what Kirby Smart do that day?
The fake timeout?
Yeah.
I don't think he was trying to fake a timeout, but it's going to be, that was poked away right there from Jermaine Conway, and it ends in the hands of Ty Thompson. And Patriots turn it over. McKenzie taking it up the court for the Hornets.
It's an uncharacteristic amount of turnovers for Parkview tonight.
finds the open man in the corner, but he's quickly shut down by Lanier. Hornets just can't find a single person open right now. Great defense being played by the Patriots. 14 on the shot clock.
They do a great job of getting another. There we go. That's a second steal for Brian Williams.
Ty Thompson up and in as he gets the foul, and that's going to send him to the stripe to try to complete a three-point play.
But they do a really good job of getting teams really deep into the shot clock, making them rush something that hasn't been there the entire 35 seconds. And if you can force them to take a shot with 8-9 seconds left, you're doing pretty good. And they do a great job of getting it to 0 seconds.
And Ty Thompson gets the and one to fall. Extends their lead once again. 52-24, just under 3 minutes to go.
Are we going to see a rolling clock in the fourth quarter again?
That's McKenzie who comes away with the ball after a long pass. Three ball from Pratt, no good. Rebound by Bruce Williams. Williams gets it over to Brian Williams for three, no good. Tough rebound from Lanier, who puts it back up, no good. And that's Brian Williams, who somehow sneaks away with a rebound and a putback.
Be careful leaving Brian Williams out open on a three. How many threes did you watch him knock down in Bologna?
I think he made like 6 or 7 in a row. It was that was Greenbrier. Yeah, it was It was against Greenbrier, but yes. Lanier, step back, three ball, no good. Gets his own rebound, put up and in. Man, that was just too easy for Lanier, as they just sold out to try to defend his three, and even with the miss, he can't be stopped.
He does a great job of chasing his shot down for the rebound to follow up and get more points.
Up and fouled. I think that was foul. They're going to call that on Brian Williams, as Ben Davis is going to take a trip to the line for two. So can't get that one to fall. And can't get both of those to fall.
Lanier came out.
Oh my gosh, deep three right there. That was number 12, Jonathan Geter.
Take it while you can, sophomore. You're not going to see those much. That was from the stands.
That was from very deep. Mid-range, pull up, no good. And coming away with the rebound, it's going to be a jump ball. That's a jump. Yep, jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor the Hornets. Oh, off the hands after the inbound, and now it's Ty Thompson getting it up to Geter. Geter, no good. Put back up is going to be Edwards. Edwards is going to get fouled and sent to the free throw line for two. Three ball for the Hornets. And they get that one to fall. Williams gets it to, that was Williams who misses the three ball. And that's going to be the end of our third quarter. Score is 59-27 Patriots. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have our final corner of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
The game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win.
And welcome back to our final quarter of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. Middleton Heat and Air, our friends and big supporter of our broadcast. So make sure you guys check them out for all your heating and air needs. Ooh, tough foul right there. Tough fall to the court.
Brian Williams.
Yeah, that was Brian Williams, who takes a rough tumble, but he's going to get sent to the line for 2. And we have the sportsmanship rule in effect, so we're going to have a rolling clock for the rest of this ball game, as the lead is large enough for the Patriots.
For you guys that are tuning in and watching us every night, make sure y'all stay during the timeouts and watch these dance battles going on between these teams. They're just having a blast out here. Crowd's loving it. It's been a good energy all night.
Good trip to the free throw line for Brian Williams.
Christian Washington checking in.
So a 34-point lead for the Patriots, 61-27. Three, no good, in and out. Man, I don't know how Cam Pratt hasn't made a three all night. He's putting them up, but right there, I think that one should have went down. I kind of feel for him on that one. Thompson.
Sling it, shoot it.
Washington, deep three, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. You know, let's go ahead and go down the lineup right now for the Patriots. Number 20, Christian Washington. Number 4, Ty Thompson. Number 3, Bruce Williams. Number 12, Jonathan Geeter. And number 2, Chris Edwards. A few names we haven't called a lot this season, so figured I'd give you the whole lineup rundown so everybody is aware of who's on the court. So working on Washington. Gets it over to Williams. Williams had it poked away by Washington, but it's going to be they're going to call whistling for the foul. It's going to be their first team foul of the fourth quarter. Offensive foul on number 13, Caleb Horton. Good job. I think that was Washington who drew the foul.
Oh, coach used to say from scud to stud. Way to pull the charge there.
Thompson gets it outside. 3 ball for Williams, no good. Up And no good. Okay, I think they're going to say basket interference right there. Is that what that was? Yeah, basket interference. They're going to go ahead and give him the bucket.
Why is that a thing?
Well, I mean,
he's making a play on the ball. I can see if he's
like, was shaking. The backboard was shaking. Like the whole thing was shaking. When he slapped the rim, the backboard started shaking.
If it's a play on the ball, you gotta let that go.
So that's Bruce Williams at the line for 2 shots here. Try to get it down low to number 2, Chris Edwards. Off the hands, though, and now it's the Hornets on offense. Out of bounds, and I'm sorry, not out of bounds. They're just driving it up the court, back and forth we go. Edwards with the rebound, up and good, as he gets that one to go after a tough putback. Talking about their upcoming schedule, so we have BB traveling to BB tomorrow night. Friday night,
Sylvan Hills at Sylvan Hills.
So Friday night at Sylvan Hills. So that's 2 back-to-back road games for the Parkview Patriots.
And then next week gets tough. We got Greenbrier, which they played us pretty good. That's the game where Brian Williams had his big showing. And then Little Rock Christian Academy on the day before Valentine's Day.
So that's going to be on Friday night. And there's probably going to be a makeup game in between those 2 as well. Talk about, but just talking about the rest of this week, BB, I don't know how entertaining that game's going to be for the boys. I think they should come out with a win there. But on Friday night at Sylvan Hills, Sylvan Hills is sometimes a tough place to play. 3-ball, deep 3 right there for Geters. He makes another. But, and Sylvan Hills is desperately looking for wins right now if they want to stay in the top 3 or 4 teams to try to get a playoff chance or a chance at the state tournament. So we know that they're going to fight hard to try to get a win at home come Friday night.
This week is hopefully not a look-ahead week, but if one of these teams in the lower half of the bracket is going to surprise Parkview, it's going to be this week.
Hey, I tell you what, though, I am very excited for that matchup with J.J. Andrews and the Little Rock Christian Warriors come next Friday. I promise you that arena down on Highway 10 is going to be packed between those 2 teams. It's going to be electric. I would imagine it might be it's going to be close to sold out. There's going to be a lot of people there for that one. So 3-ball for the Hornets. He bangs that one home. That was Jonathan Williams with the 3. So just under 16 seconds to go. Looks like the Patriots are content with just dribbling this one out. Been an excellent game for the Patriots as they're going to come away with the win here. With a final score of 71-36. Just an impressive win. Just a great win all around for the Patriots, coming off of a long week break. What do you think about this ball game, Mike?
Well, you and I have been saying all year, you got to protect home court at all costs. They've done that. You get what you can on the road. We've got 2 of those this week. If you can split those, you feel great about your week. If you can get both of them, you feel fantastic, and you're ready for next week. That's going to be a big one with Greenbrier. The makeup game, I'm not sure who the makeup game is going to be against, and then the matchup of the year for Parkview and probably for Little Rock Christian Academy also at Christian Academy. It's been a really good game today. Look forward to it. Who we got then?
I think we're going to get Jermaine Conway to come join us.
My guy.
Jermaine Conway. We haven't spoken to him yet this year, so excited to get him on the mic and see what he's got to say. All right, so we're joined now with head coach Harrison and Jermaine Conway. Let's go ahead and start us off. Coach, let's have you start us off. All right, talk to us, Coach. You come away with a big win here at home to stay undefeated in conference play. Tell us what are your thoughts on this ball game?
Sloppy. I think we were sloppy. You can tell we hadn't played in a long time, but it was good for guys to try to get a rhythm, get up and down, and play against somebody.
Right.
We had a couple days of practice. We wasn't in full strength, but man, it's always good to get a W. Like I said, we started slow, but then we picked it up. Our defense really, our defense traveled. Our defense started to pick up, even though we were missing shots. You can tell guys were a little fatigued, and I'm trying to tell guys get to their second and third win because we hadn't played. So even Lanier got mad when I pulled him in the third quarter. It's like, son, we play again tomorrow. We play again Friday. I need you for the long haul.
Right.
All right. But overall, man, like I said, man, we was a little sloppy, but man, we started to play defense, and this guy right here was getting those rebounds, taking charge, doing all the dirty work. He's a blue-collar kind of guy. That's why I love to have him on the team.
Absolutely. That's why we called him over here. He's one of those guys that seems like whenever there's a battle down low, he's going to be involved in it some way, somehow, and he's going to be swinging some arms around, trying to make sure he comes away with a tough rebound. Love to see it. And and let's just talk about, big break, ice and snow. How do you combat that as a coach to try to get your team ready for 2 quick back-to-back games like you have right here tonight and tomorrow?
Well, I mean, if you've been to my practices in Conway, he was one of the ones we gonna run. We had to get back. We had to run. We had to do some more running. We had to do some more running. And I tell guys, if we're a running team, we gotta use that. We gotta get out in transition. I thought that when we started getting more easy buckets, we saw shots go in. Everybody got a chance to play, which was my agenda for the day. To use our depth that we had, especially for this week. It's a tough week. Like I said, the guys came out, they were focused, and they made sure that, man, we came out victorious.
Talk about maybe some of the guys that we don't really get to see all the time, like Geeter, who made a few tough threes there coming down the stretch, and a guy like Chris Edwards, who got a lot more minutes than what I feel like he usually gets on a night-to-night basis. Talk about some of those guys that made an appearance that we got to say their names finally out here on the in the varsity games.
Like you said, man, getting everybody some experience because you never know who we're gonna need on the bench.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm confident in everyone. And today, man, was a good day to get everybody in. I was happy that the guys, we pulled away and we got up 30 and the clock got to run. And we got other people who needed some experience. Kind of like what you was talking about. Being able to see Chris get up and down, Flo. Being able to see Jeter get up and down. We want guys to be confident. We even got Keith Green in the game early. He played really well. He's had a great couple days of practice, and he played really well in the JV game. And, I thought his energy was infectious. And like I told the guys, man, that right there means a lot. Kid that plays hard, that comes to work, doesn't mind not hearing his name called in the varsity game, but he's ready. And so that's why we got him in early.
And when you say Chris, are you talking about Christian Washington?
I'm talking about Chris Edwards.
Chris Edwards. Okay. Well, shout out to Washington, too.
He got in as well. Both Chris's got into the game, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, for sure. Got any questions for him, Mike?
Yeah, so I'm sure you've noticed y'all are in the midst of what's looking to be a kind of a special season. How are you keeping these guys focused on the next game and only the next game as opposed to looking ahead? Because this is not the strongest week of games. but you got a strong week next week of opponents. So how are you keeping them focused on this game?
Man, letting everybody know that every game against Parkview is a championship game.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we approach that like it's going to be our last, when we get to that final game, it's nothing new. You know, the preparation that we do, we stay focused, we prepare. I stay on the guys, staying grounded, staying level-headed, not getting up too high, not getting too low, but staying level and really playing and making sure that we keep our eye on the next game. Our next biggest game is our next game.
Yep.
Right. So that's how I keep the guys focused.
Yep, absolutely. Well, thanks so much for joining us, Coach.
Right.
Appreciate you appreciate you joining us, and congratulations on the win tonight. And now we get to talk to the man himself, Jermaine Conway, the enforcer, I'd say, down low. The man, the myth, the guy that is getting all the dirty work done. Talk about this win tonight, Mr. Conway. Tell us how you're feeling.
I feel good just to get a win, and especially after our break, and just getting back out here and getting all the guys playing and all that, just seeing each other play again.
Yeah, absolutely. Just talk about the chemistry you guys have out there. I love I love the chemistry it feels like you guys all play with. It seems like you guys have been playing together for a long time. I'm not really sure how long you guys have been playing together, but it feels like you guys have played together for a long time.
Yeah, we built the chemistry. We've been like last year, our record wasn't that good, so we just stayed with each other and fought out. And like during practice when we're doing all our running, we just stick together and just not turn on each other and just always try to communicate with each other.
Talk about maybe some things you do in practice or, outside of practice you might do on your own to kind of battle for rebounds and just get used to jumping up for those balls and really timing the ball well when it's in the air.
Really workouts and film and just it's all like a mindset thing. And, like, every ball that goes up there, it don't got to be the other teams. It could be yours, too. And so just try to go out there and get everything you can.
I love that mindset for sure. Mike, what you got for him?
You play with a great edge down on the low block and out here in the corner. I saw you might have got away with one where you kind of slung a guy. How do you go about teaching that to your younger teammates? Because you got a team of 8 seniors. You got a couple guys that are going to get some major playing time next year that aren't getting it right now.
Yeah.
Who's coming up after you that's going to kind of take over as the enforcer for this team?
Really everybody, but probably like how we said about KG, he a dog, so just trying to get everybody, like, not just make one person the enforcer, try to make everybody enforcer, everybody help out.
Y'all are tough. We love watching you play.
Thank you.
Talk about this is something that Mike brought up with me outside of the broadcast. Talk about a guy that maybe you think might not get talked about enough in the locker room that kind of keeps everybody's spirits up. Somebody that keeps you guys rallied together, or maybe makes a big play out there and gets the whole bench hyped up. Who's that guy for you guys?
I say Bruce, BJ Jeter, KG, and Christian Washington.
Okay.
They all get us like hype. Like before the game, we all just talking, and they like help us bring together. Even when we going to like battling against each other, and we not like being the best of teammates. They help us bring together and stay together.
Okay. Oh, hey, that's what I love to hear. You got anything else, Mike?
No, man, y'all are doing great. Keep it locked on BB tomorrow.
Yeah, congratulations on the win, Mike. And, we haven't met before. I'm Jake Hall.
I'm Jermaine Conway.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Jermaine Conway. The man. I think that was our player of the game tonight. Just a fantastic effort out there. Love the way you conduct yourself underneath a basket. You definitely enforce your way and keep those rebounds coming for your team. So great job tonight, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. That's Jermaine Conway, our player of the game here tonight for this is fantastic 71-36 win over the Hornets for the Patriots. I think that's going to do it for us here tonight. Mike, anything to follow us up?
No, I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow. Please don't let a Wednesday night fool you. Tune in, support these young men, support the young ladies. Watch the game. It's exciting basketball going on.
Yep, make sure you're tuned in tomorrow night as we're going to be traveling to BB as they're going to be taking on the BB Badgers. So that's going to be it for us here at the Parkview Sports Network. My name's Jake Hall, Mike Bowling, my color guy, and our boy Bobby over here on the computer. Shout out to him, and thanks for everybody for tuning into our broadcast. And make sure you're tuned in tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. That's going to do it for us here on the Patriots Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton State Sports.